Good morning, it's MaryEllen from the channel MaryEllen After 60, and today I am just combining everything I do for my lips into one video. Today is May 3rd, and the reason I'm doing it, it's early in the morning on May 3rd. I wanted to do this before I started reviewing another product. I want to tell you on the Grande lips, and I'll put that video here, I used it consistently for a month, morning and night, and I saw results. After 2 weeks of not using them, the fullness that I saw was gone. But I think if I would have continued using it once a day, it would have stayed. But I just thought I'd let you know that. And one of my viewers ordered it and it really burned her lips. So just because I say it doesn't burn, it doesn't mean that it doesn't burn, because everybody is different. But I wanted to mention that. A little history with lips. The first time I saw Pretty Feet, and I mean I was probably a teenager, the first thing I thought of was for chapped lips, and I used to use this all the time for chapped lips, and now I just use it for feet. But that's how I always tried to take care of my lips. I never liked them chapped, and I always liked them feeling good and smooth. So I am way past Pretty Feet for my lips. My lips have not been chapped in over 3 years. I don't use lip scrubs. I don't need lip scrubs anymore. I don't believe in suction devices on my lips. I just wouldn't ever want to use them. Probably if I ever had any procedure, it would probably be lip filler at some point. I mean, I'm not planning on it, but that's how much I love lipstick. And I do. I've just always loved lips. I can't help it. That's my favorite category in makeup is lipstick. You know, I smoked for so many years. I smoked until really 5 years ago. I'd quit for 7 in there some other time. But when I smoked, I never pursed my lips. I always went, and when I kiss Jim, I just have my lips soft, but I don't pucker. So I probably do pucker a little bit from time to time, but that's just kind of what I do. Right now I have on, I really do like this from Physicians Formula. It doesn't last very long, but it feels so good on my lips. And it's Pinkini, Pinkini. And I have on mascara and eyeliner and nothing else on my face. Because I do demonstrate how I derma roll. So the first thing I do in the morning is when I get up, I go to the bathroom, I get a clean washcloth, I put it under cool water, squeeze it out, and I just go all over my face. But I leave a corner, and what I do at the corner is I put my finger here and I just roll right around my lips and really massage them and make sure that they're smooth. So that's my first step. And then my next step is this company sent me one of these last year, and it lasted about 14 months. And I purchased another one from Amazon. At the time I purchased it, the Amazon price was better than the Revive Light for this lip therapy. I just do this every morning, and I just sit on the toilet and stick this in my mouth. That way I have to sit there 3 minutes, so it is good for my constitution too. And I can always work in 3 minutes. And I do believe in light therapy. I just know that I would not do any more than this because this is so easy to do. That doesn't mean I won't in the future, but for right now, this is it. And then I just go into my dressing room and I start my skincare. And the one thing I add in the bedroom in the morning is when I put my hyaluronic acid on, I make sure I put it on my lips, and then I put something over my lips. Just something with, it may be Lancinol, it may be Jack Black. Jack Black has a 25 sunscreen. It may be Nivea lip butter. I mean, I have got a ton of things, but I always make sure I have something on my lips. So that's what I do in the morning. And at night, I use Retin-A 6 nights a week. So after I've put on my Retin-A, and I always put it on with the pads of my fingers. You know, I've done it on my face, and your pads are just a little bit moist, and I just go like this. I don't take it down to my lips, but I put it around this area. I haven't ever started putting it down here, but I avoid this area, but I just kind of go like that so to make sure I have a little bit. And then once I'm done with my skincare and I'm in bed, I get my, this is from Real Techniques, and I'll talk about this at the end. It is a lip brush, and I absolutely love it. And I just go in here, and this is the Lansana. And it's just really easy for me to decant the big Lansana in here, and I will just grab some, and I'll just exfoliate my lips. And I keep my lips tight. And then I just keep working it. And then I clean this brush the next morning, so when I dip it back in, it's always clean. So that's what I do. And then I may add some additional Lansana. I might use my Bite Agave lip mask, but 90% of the time it's Lansana. I also have, and I'm about done with this, the Laneige Sleep. I don't know if it's a sleep mask. It's a lovely product, but it does not do any more than the Lansana does for my lips, but I do like the smell. And it's good. It is good, but it's just not my workhorse. I had to go to the bathroom and wash my lips because I'm going to demonstrate how I derma roll. I derma roll 1 time a week on Sunday afternoons, and this is just what I do. I make sure my lips are clean, and of course that my derma roller's clean. And the first Sunday of the month, I use a 0.5. The other 3 Sundays or 4 Sundays, however it works, I use the 0.25. I have been so pleased with this. And I won't do it as many times, but I'll show you. I think people think you have to press this in, and you don't. I always hold it at the end. And this one is from Skin Diva, and it's the 0.25. And I just go like this. Then I do it on the top, and I want my I want my teeth to be against my lip because I want it to be as tight as it can. And then a lot of times I don't do anything more to my bottom lip, and then I just go up and down. And I do like to lift my brush up, and I'll probably go over it about 5 times, and then I'll go this way and that way, and then go the other way. So you really want to do an X. Would never have done this had it not been for Anne Marie, Beauty by Anne Marie. And I am so glad I did, because I think it's been 4 years since I started derma rolling my lips, and I'm really happy. And after I derma roll my lips, I usually I derma roll the other areas too, but we're just talking about lips today. And before I did the other areas, I just used 1 drop of the Matrixyl 3000 on my lips. And so that's my practice. That's what I do. You know, what I do is not right or it's not wrong. It's just what has worked for me. When I go to buy derma rollers, I've used every kind of derma roller that I can imagine. I mean, when I first started, no telling what I was using on my lips. No telling. Maybe it was no telling what I was using on my lips. What I usually buy, I buy the one from Skin Diva because I can get 20% off. I think they're regularly $17.99, and I get them for $14.40. And I always make sure I clean them with alcohol, and I take really good care of them. But I've also purchased some good derma rollers from Amazon. I just make sure they're 192 needles, no more. Stainless steel, and that they are actual needles. They're not discs, because I think that's important. And there's a new product I'm going to be reviewing, but you won't know the results for 12 weeks. Grande Cosmetics sent me some Grande Lash. I was really pleased, like I mentioned before, with the Grande lips, and they sent this to me for review through the Octoly website. I started using it May 1st. And what's cool about this, and we'll know in 12 weeks if it works or not, but you only open it 1 time, you remove it, you put it on just like eyeliner on both eyes, and then you put it back in. And this is supposed to be 12, I didn't use any then. This is supposed to be 12 weeks, and you know that I'm going to give you my honest review because I've already taken a photo, some video of my eyelashes with, I think it was 10 swipes of mascara on each lash. So we'll see, and I look forward to reviewing this, and thank you Grande Cosmetics for the Grande lash. I really appreciate it. I told you I would show you talk about my lip brush. Well, I had ordered this set. No, I hadn't. Octoly sent me a set of Real Technique brushes, and I think they're called Prep and Prime. Well, I loved it, and that's what I'm still using, one of them from Octoly. But I liked it so much, I went ahead and purchased it, and it has 4 brushes in it. This one, I think, is like for putting... I have found uses for these two, and I haven't found any uses for these, but anyway, when I went to order a lip brush, a new one, because I wanted a backup, everything was more expensive than just this set. So I love my lip brush. I think it's really instrumental for keeping my lips chap free, and I think it promotes blood flow, and I just think it's good for me. And if you're still with me, this is going to be a giveaway, and it is international. You have to be subscribed to my channel before this video goes live, and you have to be 18 years old or older, and this closes in 3 days. I keep my giveaway short because I want the people who really watch me to be the ones that win. So since this is a giveaway, I will not be able to reply to comments, but go to any other video that I have out there, and there'll be some linked below and some with the cards, and ask me anything, and I'll be glad to get back to you. So what I'm going to give away is I'm going to, and I've got to make sure these are still in stock. They were before when I filmed this. But I'm going to give away 3 sets of these brushes and 3 tubes of the Lansana lip ointment. I love it. I think it's fabulous, and it lasts a long time. I've also purchased them in the smaller tubes. These are handy, but this is much better value, a much, much, much better value. If you want to be in this giveaway, all you have to do is in the comment section below, just tell me something you do to promote good lip care. Something you do that you enjoy doing or you don't enjoy doing. And I enjoy, I tell you all the time, I don't enjoy skincare. I enjoy doing my lip care. So anyway, it is all good, and you have a great day, and I'm still in my pajamas, but I'm getting ready to go put on some makeup and have some errands to run today. You take care, and I'll see you in my next video. When I vape, I do the same thing. In 2014, and 3